Tell my voice is a little raspy. Been doing a lot of talking this week. But here's what I've been talking about. I've been talking about a better way. I've been talking about a better way for our country. Here is what we decided to do this year in Congress. We looked at the landscape of this country. We looked at the fact that there are tens and tens of millions of people struggling in poverty and not getting anywhere. We looked at a soft economy, not anywhere near its potential. And then we looked at a federal government that was so arrogant, so condescending, so paternalistic, that it was micromanaging every little aspect and detail of our lives, of our economy, of our hospitals, of our schools, of our small businesses. And then you turn on the TV and you see the world on fire. I mean, good grief. You see a red line crossed over and over in Syria. You see ISIS popping up. You see governments being toppled. You see terrorists going into France, terrorists coming here. You see the military being hollowed out. You see all of our critical allies wondering, okay, America, are you still America? And so what we decided to do in the House is not just sit there and fight against bad ideas, because we realize you can't succeed if you're just an opposition party. We had to go out and produce good ideas. We had to be a proposition party. And what do you do when you see a situation where things aren't going the way they should go? What do you do when your fellow citizens, at least 70% of them, think the country's heading in the wrong direction, and we agree with that? You go back to your principles. You go back to your principles, and in our case, we go back to our founding principles. Liberty, freedom, free enterprise, self-determination, government by consent, the Constitution, upward mobility, equality of opportunity. Take those principles, apply them to the problems of the day, offer solutions.